packing bags, chasing city lights. Dreams as big as those starry nights. Got her heels and a ticket in her hand, leaving behind our small town land. I watch her go, my heart's a little tired, but I'm proud she's aiming for the sky. She's moving up where the buildings touch the sun. I'm singing down to the fields, my song's just begun. Different roads, but the same heartbeats inside. She's chasing dreams, I'm loving life on this countryside. I'm strumming chords under open skies, simple tunes with nothing to disguise. Her voicemail plays a city serenade, while I'm wrapped in the shade of an old oak's braid. We're miles apart, but it feels alright. Different tunes, but we both shine bright. She's moving up where the buildings touch the sun. I'm singing down to the fields, my song's just begun. Different roads, but the same heartbeats inside. She's chasing dreams, I'm loving life on this countryside. Sometimes I wonder if I'll see her again, but I know she's living now where the lights never end. And I'm here where the evenings stretch slow and wide, holding on to the love that's on both our sides. She's moving up where the buildings touch the sun. I'm singing down to the fields, my song's just begun. Different roads, but the same heartbeats inside. She's chasing dreams, I'm loving life on this countryside. She's got her wings and I got my song. Different paths, but where we belong. She's moving up, I'm singing down. Two hearts alive in this little town. He rolls down that dusty road, worn boots and faded jeans. No fancy clothes to catch your eye, just working on his dreams. Sun clinging to his weathered face, hands rough but kind and mild. In a world full of pretense, he just shows up with a smile. He doesn't dress up, he doesn't show off. No need for bright lights or fancy talk. When life gets heavy, he's a steady style, the kind of man who just shows up with a smile. Saturday mornings at the county fair, you'll find him by the gate, helping neighbors, tipping hats. Never early, never late. No sir, he's no runaway star, no need to chase the mile. He's got his heart where it belongs, and he just shows up with a smile. He doesn't dress up, he doesn't show off. No need for bright lights or fancy talk. When life gets heavy, he's a steady style, the kind of man who just shows up with a smile. Through storms and hard times, when the world's unkind, he's a hand that's there, the peace you'll find. No flash, no crowd, just honest and true. A simple grace shining through. He doesn't dress up, he doesn't show off. No need for bright lights or fancy talk. When life gets heavy, he's a steady style, the kind of man who just shows up with a smile. So here's to the ones who keep it real, just shows up with a smile. Friday night at the honky-tonk, neon signs flicker bright. Saw you walking in like you owned the place, high heels hitting just right. The band started playing that old fiddle tune, the floor was calling your name. But then you slipped off those shiny shoes and the night never felt the same. Boots stayed, heel feet left behind. You stomped your heart out wild and unrefined, laughing loud, free in the neon light. Boots stayed and you danced through the night. The crowd was watching with wide eyes, never seen that kind of fire. You kicked up dust, spun me around, took this two-step a little higher. Your boots were scuffed, but your spirit shined in a way that words can't tell. No fancy heels could keep you down, in your boots you found yourself. Boots stayed, heel feet left behind. You stomped your heart out wild and unrefined, laughing loud, free in the neon light. Boots stayed and you danced through the night. Sometimes life's about letting go of glidden things that only slow, and find the rhythm you were made for, where your soul can fly and soar. So here's the nights when the boots stay on, and you're just where you belong, dancing free and full of life, forever strong. Boots stayed, heel feet left behind. You stomped your heart out wild and unrefined, laughing loud, free in the neon light. Boots stayed and you danced through the night. So if you're ever feeling stuck, just kick off anything that weighs. Remember that dance floor story where Boots stole the night away. She stepped out on the porch in Sunday best, a string of pearls shining round her neck. He's out back by the pickup, hat tip low, strong hands rough, but his heart's aglow. They come from two different worlds, it's clear, but love's a language everyone can hear. She wore pearls, he wore pride, two souls dancing under a big blue sky, through the storms and the fire, side by side. Love's gentle truth, nothing to hide. Friday night at the county fair, she's in her dress with flowers in her hair. He's got a lit cigarette and a slow smile, waiting for her in that old front aisle. The spotlight's on their names, but they just wait, finding home in the music who'll stay. She wore pearls, he wore pride, two souls dancing under big blue sky, through the storms and the fire, side by side. Love, gentle truth, nothing to hide. about. Wrinkles and laughter in her eyes, still holds her hand through it all. Proud and steady, never let her fall. She wore pearls, he wore pride. Two souls dancing under big blue sky, through the storms and the fire, side by side. Love's gentle truth, nothing to hide. In a world that's always changing fast, the story's written to last and last. She wore pearls, he wore pride. Together forever, their hearts unified. Rode into town on a Friday night. The neon signs were burning bright. A little place where they called the shots, had their set list and locked up locks. But he walked in with a grin so wide, like he owned the beat, no need to hide. While the rule book hung on the wall, he was ready to outrun it all. The party had rules, he had a rhythm, breaking every line, chasing freedom with a guitar in hand and a heart that knew sometimes breaking rules is what gets you through. Folks held their breath as he took the stage, strumming chords that turned the page. No scripted steps, no rehearsed song, just a heartbeat steady and a voice so strong. From the back of the room to the dusty floor, everyone felt it, wanting more. While the rule book sat untouched and cold, he played a story that never got old. The party had rules, he had rhythm, breaking every line, chasing freedom with a guitar in hand and a heart that knew sometimes breaking rules is what gets you through. Underneath that old bar light, he found a way to make it right. Not a step missed, just a beat denied. In the rhythm he found his pride. The party had rules, he had a rhythm, breaking every line, chasing freedom with a guitar in hand and a heart that knew sometimes breaking rules is what gets you through. Comes calling near, remember him, the one who steered through the lines and beyond the frame. In every heart he lit that flame. She threw a party down on Maple Street. Lights hung low and the porch was sweeping clean. Music playing soft in the summer night. But then he rolled in, wasn't dressed quite right. No fancy suit, no tie or cuff, just those worn out boots and a heart that's tough. He's got boots, breath and borrowing pride, walks through the door like he owns the night. A little rough around the edges, but he stands tall inside with boots, beer, breath and barroom pride. He caught her eye from across the room, a crooked smile breaking through the gloom. Stories hanging heavy in his steady gaze of long lost roads and bitter days. No silver spoon, just scars and tales of dirt road nights and mighty trails. He's boots, beer, breath and borrowing pride, walks through the door like he owns the night. A little rough rough round the edges, but he stands tall inside with boots, beer breath, and barroom pride. Underneath the neon glow and laughter's rise, there's a man who's lived and learned from every hard goodbye. No polished charm, just a soul laid bare in his simple ways. You find someone who cares. He's got boots, beer breath, and barroom pride. Walks through the door like he owns the night. A little rough round the edges, but he stands tall inside with boots, beer breath, and barroom pride. When the party's over and the lights go down, you find him still standing on familiar ground. Not much to offer but a steadfast light in boots, beer breath, and barroom pride. Walks in like he owns a place, but the laughter don't reach his face. In a room full of suits and ties, he's just a stranger with tired eyes. He's got stories that never made the front page, a jumbled past, a weathered page. He's a toast in the wrong room, like a firefly caught in noonday gloom. But when he's sitting where the bottles gleam, he's a legend at the bar, living that dream. On a stool beneath neon lights, he's the king of those lonely nights. Every tale a melody, played soft on electric guitar strings. He's got laughter that hides the pain, old scars beneath the whiskey stain. He's a toast in the wrong room, like a firefly caught in noonday gloom. But when he's sitting where the bottles gleam, he's a legend at the bar, living that dream. Not everyone fits where they're told to stand. Some find that place where the music's grand, where voices blend and hearts repair. He finds freedom in the midnight air. He's a toast in the wrong room, like a firefly caught in noonday gloom. But when he's sitting where the bottles gleam, he's a legend at the bar, living that dream. So if you see him out on the floor, remember he's something more. Not the man they don't understand, but a legend with a guitar in his hand. Walked in through the winery door with dusty boots and a grin out door. All the glasses turned, a curious sight, a cowboy in a field of grapevines bright. But he didn't mind those city lights where fancy shoes danced through the nights. He stood his ground, proud and free, with stories from where the open fields be. He brings boots to a wine party Yeah, mixing two worlds ain't so crazy. With a heart as deep as the red in their glass, he shows there's beauty when old meets new at last. Folks sip Merlots in their high-heel shoes while he told tales of rodeos and blues. Every step a rhythm, every word sincere, painting pictures that drew us near. No need for velvet or polished floors. His honest ways were what we all adored. In a room full of velvet and lace, his boots found the perfect place. He brings boots to a wine party. Yeah, mixing two worlds ain't so crazy. With a heart as deep as the red in their glass, he shows there's beauty when old meets new at last. So raise your glass and take a chance on worn-out boots and southern dance. In every step, in every song, we find where different souls belong. He brings boots to a wine party. Yeah, mixing two worlds ain't so crazy. With a heart as deep as the red in their glass, he shows there's beauty when old meets new at last. Boots in the vineyard, stories unfold. A night to remember, warm and bold, where country spirit and fine wine meet. Love and laughter make the evening sweet. Rose out of bed with his boots still on, jeans faded from years and a late night song. A pickup truck, the same bed of days, got a little rust but it drives his way. His hands ain't smooth but they work just fine. Knots and calluses tell a worn down line. No silver spoon but a heart that's true, a simple kind of good that sticks like glue. He's not classy but he's country through and through. A little rough around the edges but he knows what's true. He don't wear tux but he's dressed up in pride, living life in boots with love right by his side. Friday night at the local bar, laughing stories carry near and far. He might spill a drink or two, but you know he's always coming through. His smile's wide, a little crooked grin, an honest soul that won't give in. No fancy words, no grand display, just country hall in every way. He's not classy but he's country through and through. A little rough around the edges but he knows what's true. He don't wear a tux but he's dressed up in pride, living life in boots with love right by his side. Underneath the stars on that old porch swing, he hums a tune you almost hear him sing. It's not about the shine or the place you're from, it's about the roots and the love that's never done. He's not classy but he's country through and through. A little rough around the edges but he knows what's true. He don't wear a tux but he's dressed up in pride, living life in boots with love right by his side. No suits, no ties, just worn out jeans, a heart of gold and simple scenes. He's not classy but he's country, and that's just fine with me. walks out under the neon sign. Old Bout's warm, but he's feeling fine. No fancy suit to hide behind, just a worn-out guitar and a heart of line. The crowd knows him, they come around to hear the truth in every sound. He owns no tugs, but the mic loves him. Every note's a story, every song's a hymn. From a dusty road to this old stage light, he's singing loud, making wrongs feel right. Late night spent on this wooden floor, 12-bar blues and a little more. No silver spoon, just stories told of broken hearts and dreams of gold. No need for colors, black or white. His voice paints pictures in the quiet night. He owns no tugs, but the mic loves him. Every note's a story, every song's a hymn. From a dusty road to this old stage light, he's singing loud, making wrongs feel right. No crowd of strangers dressed in silk and lace, just honest folks in the small town place. His music's real, no polished disguise, just a simple man with fire in his eyes. He owns no tugs, but the mic loves him. Every note's a story, every song's a hymn. From a dusty road to this old stage light, he's singing loud, making wrongs feel right. So here's to the man with his worn out shoes, singing life's truths in every tune. No tugs needed, just that worn out mic and a heart that keeps the music alive. Town in his faded blue jeans, no shiny boots or fancy scenes, just a worn out hat and a friendly grin. Everybody knows the story within. He doesn't need to shout or try to impress, his quiet heart does all the rest. He doesn't dress up, doesn't show off, just shows up with a smile when the day gets tough. In a world of noise, he's the peaceful style, simple and real, and he stays a while. At the corner diner where the folks all meet, he's pouring coffee, pulling up a seat. No flashy talk, just honest words, the kind of friend you never heard. He's steady as the old oak tree, a humble soul, wild and free. He doesn't dress up, doesn't show off, just shows up with a smile when the day gets tough. In a world of noise, he's the peaceful style, simple and real, and he stays a while. No need for spotlight, no need for fame, he's the heart of a town, knows everyone's name. When the road gets long and the night feels cold, he's the hand you hold, the story told. He doesn't dress up, doesn't show off, just shows up with a smile when the day gets tough. In a world of noise, he's the peaceful style, simple and real, and he stays a while. Yeah, he's the one you can always count on. with a smile till the troubles are gone. In a town with an old six string, worn out boots and a voice that could sing songs about roads he'd never choose, a heart full of longing and a pocket full of blues. Folks leaned in when he started to croon that melody bright as a harvest moon, but behind those eyes a storm held tight, a man chasing dream just out of sight. He's a wrong man with the right tune, playing under the neon moon, lost in a rhythm that's never been true. The wrong man with the right tune. She met him by the corner cafe light, where he strummed that song into the night. Her heart in pieces, hope in a mend, but he was a river that wouldn't bend. Each line he sang was a sweet mistake, like whiskey spilled on a Sunday cake. Longing for love he couldn't claim. The wrong man with a burning flame. He's a wrong man with the right tune, playing under the neon moon, lost in a rhythm that's never been true. The wrong man with the right tune. Maybe one day he'll find his way back home, leave the wandering and the rolling stone. Till then he'll carry that song on the run, underneath the sky that's never done. He's a wrong man with the right tune, playing under the neon moon, lost in a rhythm that's never been true. The wrong man with the right tune. Yeah, the wrong man with the right tune, singing softly to a lonesome room. Getting ready in the corner light, dressed in her best for the Friday night. Laughter spills from her glass and jeans, a quiet star behind the scenes. You're standing tall where the crowd can see, guitar in hand, the main marquee. But in her eyes there's a tale untold of silent love that's soft and bold. The party's for her, spotlight's his, two stories spun on an old jukebox twist. She's a pulse beneath his famous tune, a hidden smile in the crowded room. He steps up close to the microphone, strums the chords that feel like home. But when the song fades into the night, she's the calm in his wild flight. Between the cheers and the flashing lights, she's the reason he finds his heights. In every line and every note, she's the strength beneath his hope. The party's for her, the spotlight's his, two stories spun on an old jukebox twist. She's the pulse beneath his famous tune, a hidden smile in a crowded room. find a moment only they know, quiet as the stars beyond the bar. Two hearts dancing where the memories are. The party's for her, the spotlight's his. Two stories spun on an old jukebox twist. She's the pose beneath this famous tune, a hidden smile in the crowded room. Yeah, the party's hers, but he's the light. Together they make the quiet right. Friday night, the sun sitting low, two-step shoes, a worn-out rodeo. City lights call with their shiny tribes, but suits and ties can't beat jeans and jive. Down here where the heart runs free, underneath the big oak tree, where laughter shines and stories thrive, that's where jeans and jives come alive. Suits and ties can't hold a candle to a pair of boots on a dirt road handle, a guitar song in a honky-tonk dive. No, suits and ties can't beat jeans and jive. Mama's porch swing creaking slow, every night there's a radio playing songs about simple lives, real love, and our jeans and jive. River town lights flicker on while we sing the same old song. Through the smoke, music revives, soul born from those jeans and jives. Suits and ties can't hold a candle to a pair of boots on a dirt road handle, a guitar song in a honky-tonk dive. No, suits and ties can't beat jeans and jive. Maybe one day those fancy clothes will learn what the true heart knows. It's not about the power of size, it's rooted deep in jeans and jive. Suits and ties can't hold a candle to a pair of boots on a dirt road handle, a guitar song in a honky-tonk dive. No, suits and ties can't beat jeans and jive. For the night in simple tunes under a sky of country moons, where love's as real as the life we prize in our worn-out jeans and a sweet jive. Well, I rolled into town on a Saturday night, heard a ruckus down at Holly's place, alright. Dressing up the porch with some white lace and gold, turned out it was her party, or so I was told. I could've walked on by like a stranger in the crowd, but curiosity pulled me in somehow. So I crashed her little party with a grin and a wink, said here's to the happy couple, doesn't everything stink? Laughed all the awkward like it's all brand new, but I found my peace back at the bar with a few real friends, clinking glasses, telling stories old and far. That's where I'm home, yes, back at the bar. She caught my eye from across the room, smiling like she's got nothing to prove. The past ain't easy and the nights ain't kind, but this ain't the night to lose my mind. So I tossed my pride on the cold oak floor, found the cowboy life I've been missing for sure. So I crashed her little party with a grin and a wink, said here's to the happy couple, doesn't everything stink? Laughed off the awkward like it's all brand new, but I found my peace back at the bar with a few real friends, clinking glasses, telling stories old and far. Ask where I'm home, yes, back at the bar. No silver spoons, no fancy vows, just broken roads that led me somehow to a worn out stool and their good times scarred, where the music's real and hearts on hard. Yeah, I crashed her little party with a grin and a wink, said here's to the happy couple, doesn't everything stink? Laughed off the awkward like it's all brand new, but I found my peace back at the bar with a few real friends, clinking glasses, telling stories old and far. That's where I'm home, yes, back at the bar. So if you see me there with a laugh and a song, know I'm where the heart is, where I belong. He rolled up dusty boots on polished floors, between tartan ties and shined up Oxfords. Jacket creased from working nights, but a crooked smile that fit just right. No silver spoon, no velvet rope, just a weathered hat and a little hope. He's a suit and boots at the ball tonight, uninvited but still in the spotlight, with a cold beer held steady in his hand, owning the room like he planned. While suits not slow and their tailored tall, he spins a tale like a country walk, laughs that ripple through crystal wine. He's the honest line in a fancy rhyme, no polished charm, no brand new ties, just a heart that beats under open skies. He's a suit and boots at the ball tonight, uninvited but still in the spotlight, with a cold beer held steady in his hand, owning the room like he planned. Maybe he's out of place on this marble floor, but he doesn't need the keys to the door, because what he brings is simple and true, a little bit of real among the blue. He's a suit and boots at the ball tonight, uninvited but still in the spotlight, with a cold beer held steady in his hand, owning the room like he planned. So here's to the man who's got no invite, still owns the night with his own kind of right. Down by the old bar in a small town scene, he walked in with a smile like he was king or queen. Left his heart on the kitchen table one night, traded tender words for neon lights. The jukebox played their favorite song, but he was already gone. He traded love for laughter and beer, chasing good times, trying not to feel the tear. Every clink of glass, every hearty cheer was a little step away from her near. She waited by the window with hope in her eyes, but he found new stories under fluorescent skies. Friends all around with tales and tall drinks, while the warmth of their love slipped away in the brink. The clock kept ticking, but something was clear: he wasn't coming back here. He traded love for laughter and beer, chasing good times, trying not to feel the tear. Every clink of glass, every hearty cheer was a little step away from her near. Maybe one day he'll find what he left behind, the quiet smiles, the ties that bind. But till then he'll raise a glass to the nights he chose, where laughter drowned the love he knows. He traded love for laughter and beer, chasing good times, trying not to feel the tear. Every clink of glass, every hearty cheer was a little step away from her near. Yes, sometimes the stories that we hear about trading love for laughter and beer. And beer. Friday night he rolled into town, jeans worn thin, old hat tipped down. No invitation, no RSVP, just a smile and a six-string he'd set free. Where laughter rises, the music plays, he finds his seat. No need to say he's not invited, not sorry at all. Sing louder than the champagne corks fall in that little dive where the stories drown. He's the loudest soul in this small town. The jukebox hums a familiar tune, but he's the star under the neon moon, strumming truths on worn-out strings, pouring heart where the evening clings. Glasses clink, but he steals the show with every note. The room starts to glow. He's not invited, not sorry at all. Sings louder than the champagne corks fall in that little dive where the stories drown. He's the loudest soul in this small town. Fancy doors, just honest tunes on hardwood floors. He's the flame that sparks the crowd, in every verse he plays it loud. He's not invited, not sorry at all. Sings louder than the champagne corks fall in that little dive where the stories drown. He's the loudest soul in this small town. So here's to the ones who roam alone, finding music in places unknown. Not invited, not sorry to sound the loudest voice in the quietest town. up in my worn out boots, jeans a little stained, ain't got no suits. Your velvet ropes couldn't keep me out. I'm here to show you what a real night's about. You got your champagne dressed to the nines, but this old barfly's got a few good lines. So pour me a whiskey, no, I'll straight up. Tonight I'm crashing your high society cup. I'm the king of the bar stools, not your fancy ballrooms, spilling stories about heartaches and cheap tunes while you sip on caviar dreams. I'm laughing loud with the jukebox beams. I crash a party in my own warm way, proud to be the man who loves the honky-tonk day. Your pearls and diamonds can't buy a day of the night spent where the neon plays. I've danced with the memories in the smoky haze, singing off key to those old country praise. You talk about futures with crystal glass, I'm living stories in the jukebox past. So raise your glass if you're brave enough to trade your ballrooms for a barroom bluff. I'm the king of the bar stools, not your fancy ballrooms, spilling stories about heartaches and cheap tunes while you sip on caviar dreams. I'm laughing loud with the jukebox beams. I crash a party in my own warm way, proud to be the man who loves a honky-tonk day. Maybe one day you'll hear the song of heartbreak that don't quite belong, but till that moment I'll stand tall in my worn boots, proud to not crawl. I'm the king of the bar stools, not your fancy ballrooms, spilling stories about heartaches and cheap tunes while you sip on caviar dreams. I'm laughing loud with the jukebox beams. I crash a party in my own warm way, proud to be the man who loves a honky-tonk day. Here's to the nights in low-lit bars and our heartbreaks mended with old guitars. I'm a rebel with a laugh and a plan, crashing your party just who I am. Back when the summer was just a few weeks old, she met him down by Miller's old coal road. With a shy smile and a laugh full of light, she found a spark that flickered bright in the night.
He was a drifter with a beat in his soul, chasing dreams where the neon lights glow, strumming rhythms in bars that smell like pine. Every note told a story he wished were mine.
Two paths that crossed under the same white sky, their hearts beat to different tunes, but they didn't ask why. She found romance in a small town dance. He played his song, took a chance. Different stories but the same old town, lost and found where hopes hang around.
She held his hand like it held her whole world tight, under porch light talks in the warm summer night. Every moment was a verse in their own song, a melody where both their hearts belong.
And he found rhythm in her gentle ways, in the quiet mornings and long sunny days. Her laughter a drum that kept time so true. In every lyric he found colors anew. Two paths that crossed under the same wide sky, their hearts beat to different tunes, but they didn't ask why. She found romance in a small town dance. He played his song, took a chance. Different stories but the same old town, lost and found where hopes hang around. They learn that love's not just a word you say, it's the silent moments that don't fade away. With every step, every chord they played, they wrote a story they didn't afraid. She found romance in a small town dance. He played his song, took a chance. Different stories, but the same old town, lost and found, where hopes hang around.
In this little town, they found their place. Different beats, but a shared